Alright guys, in this video we have some exciting PlayStation 5 news and info to go over and discuss. We're starting with Sony giving us an update on just how well the PS5 has sold. Now they have not given us specific numbers yet, which is unfortunate. I'm sure at some point they're going to. It is a little bit strange that they didn't because they're known to do that, but we do have some information that I think will make everybody feel pretty good. If you are a PlayStation fan, if you are a fan of console gaming, I think you're going to be happy to hear this news. And on top of that, Sony is reassuring everyone that they will be able to get more PS5s to retailers before the end of the year, which I think is something else that a lot of people are going to be happy to hear. We're also going over a new system update for the PS5 where it does fix a few things, or at least something that I think has been bothering a few people. And then finally, we're talking about PlayStation Plus's December lineup of games. So if you could do me a favor, hit the like button to help the video out, subscribe if you're new, and hit the bell notification icon. But I'm reading the original story from Push Square. It says Sony has confirmed what many of us already expected. The PlayStation 5 is the biggest console launch in the company's history. While we're still waiting for PR from the manufacturer, the statement means it outpaced the PlayStation 4 launch, which was its previous record holder. Obviously, every single PS5 is currently sold out, so it effectively flogged its entire shipment of systems. There's a message from the manufacturer for those searching desperately for PS5 stock. It says demand for the PS5 is unprecedented. We wanted to confirm that more PS5 inventory will be coming to retailers before the end of the year. Please stay in touch with your local retailers. So overall, some just good news in general. I know that people are still talking about the whole scalping situation, and I talked all about that in yesterday's video, but to me, this is really good news. But what's even better is we actually have an update to this article, and it says GamesIndustry.biz has expanded on Sony's Twitter post, stating that the PlayStation 5 is not just the biggest console launch in PlayStation history, but also the entire industry. That seems reasonable, seeing as the PS4 previously held that accolade. So there you go, guys. Just as I anticipated, the PS5 is the biggest console launch in the industry, in gaming history, it seems, which is so awesome because I think people are really enjoying the PS5, even though it's not the most ideal launch in terms of everybody who wants one obviously not being able to get one. But eventually everybody who does want one will be able to get one, and they're going to be really happy with what they get. And so as somebody who just really loves the console gaming space, you guys know I say it all the time, it's my favorite way to play games. I think it's unique, and I think it's something that should be, you know, preserved over time, a type of way to play games that I hope will always be there and not be overtaken by the cloud or something like that. Look at how strong this launch is, man. This is Sony shattering records, breaking records, setting new records, and they're competing with themselves. That's the craziest thing about this as well, is as it says here, the PlayStation 4 previously held that record, and now the PS5 has shattered it. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see how the PS5 sells over time. Obviously, the demand at launch is always going to be strong, but it's clear that this time around, it's stronger than it ever has been. So we're going to see how much that carries the PS5 into 2021 and beyond that. And who knows? Who knows? At this rate, maybe the PS5 can finally be the console that dethrones the king, that being the PlayStation 2. It would have to really pull off something crazy to do that, but who knows? Maybe the PS5 is going to be the console to do it. But moving on from that, we're talking about the latest PS5 system update. The new update released earlier today from Sony Interactive Entertainment, and it includes a fix that wasn't previously detailed, namely allowing players to charge the DualSense controller using the front USB. So it says here this apparently was an issue for some, not all, but some, and it should be fixed now thanks to the latest PS5 system software update. Having said that, users are still having various issues with the console, such as games crashing and discs spinning at random. That's something I've noticed. My console just frequently, seemingly on an hourly basis, just spins the disc. It's not that big of a deal because it only does it for literally like 30 seconds, but it is a little bit odd. Like you just constantly hear it every hour kind of spin the disc, even when you're not playing the game. So I'm sure that will be fixed at some point as well, unless there's actually a reason it's doing that. But there you go. We have another system update. They seem to be coming pretty frequently which is nice. And, you know, I assume that Sony's going to try to fix as many things as they can with each update. This is something that I've seen a lot of people kind of complain to me about, which is, you know, not being able to charge your DualSense from the front USB port, which is pretty annoying, right? So there you go, that's fixed. But moving right along here, we're talking about PlayStation Plus's December 2020 lineup. And I wanted to highlight this. I don't normally cover this, but I wanted to highlight this because it's worth noting that this is the second month now where we're seeing 3 games. And this is great because some people were wondering, was Sony going to kind of change this up? Were they just going to start offering like one PS5 game and then like one PS4 game, or just 2 PS5 games and no PS4 games? But right now we do have one PS5 game and 2 PS4 games. The PS5 game is Worms Rumble, and the 2 PS4 games are Just Cause 4 and Rocket Arena. So not the most exciting lineup, but still, again, it's worth noting that this is Sony, in my opinion, confirming that they are going to continuously offer 3 games a month now, which is nice. Now, at some point, will all 3 of those games become PS5 titles? Probably not. I think the best we could see is maybe 2 PS5 titles in a month and then 1 PS4 title. But at the same time, this could be, you know, just another month where we're getting 3 titles. Who knows? If Sony decides to do 2 PS5 titles, maybe that's all they're going to do, and we won't get 2 PS5s and a PS4. I think you guys understand what I'm saying. But either way, this is good news. Hopefully going forward, 3 games a month will be the new standard. But that is going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. I hope you did find it informative. Again, leave it a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell notification icon. And feel free to share this video out on top of all that. But until next time, guys, take care.